first thrift store that I went to is Crossroads, and I feel kind of weird about calling this one a thrift store. It's definitely more like a secondhand consignment store. It's a very curated selection, and that's kind of nice in its own right because you know that no matter what, you're going to go in and find something really amazing and cool. That being said, the prices definitely do reflect more of a secondhand consignment store. So I don't even know if this is even considered a thrift store. Do you guys consider Crossroads a thrift store? I do and I don't. It's a secondhand store, so does that make it a thrift store? I don't know. Am I confusing myself? Am I overthinking it? Yes, probably, definitely. Immediately when I walked in and went over to the dress section, I did find this pair of shoes. I think that these tennis shoes are just so cute. Honestly, I'm just such a sucker for the ribbon, and the patent leather on the shoe I just think is really fun. Something funny. Instantly when I saw them, I was like, I kind of have to get them because I already have them in pink in my closet. And yes, they are literally like the exact same thing, but I wear my pink ones all the time, and these white ones were just really cute, so I just chose to go for it. I also feel like these shoes just tie into that upscale athleisure trend really well. And if you guys haven't seen my latest trends video, I cover a lot of trends that we are going to be seeing going into 2025, so you can check that out next. I kept looking through the dresses, and honestly, I found so much that I wanted to try on, but in the fitting room, most of it did not work. That's too bad because this is so pretty.
No, it is pretty, I was gonna say, but yeah, I don't like how it fits your waist.
Well, it gives me no shape.
Yeah.
This does not fit at all. No. If your grandmother was a hoe.
Yes.
Right? It doesn't fit. Like, it's too big.
Mm-hmm.
If they were high-waisted, I would probably feel differently.
Good summer dress.
It's really pretty. And my boyfriend is so funny. He has the exact same complex that I do when I go shopping now is, oh, you can fix it. Oh, if it doesn't fit, like, you can just sew that and make it better. No trust.
Yeah, but wouldn't it come up? But you could also do this since you're a seamstress. Different notch.
Oh, I could do that. We'll put it in the maybe pile because, like, I think, like, the goal is to not alter stuff right now because I have so many sewing projects. My goal for this whole thrift video was to try to find stuff I can just wear right off the bat. Subtle foreshadowing, that did not happen at all, not even at this Crossroads. After going through everything in the dressing room, I did walk out with those shoes and then two other items, and the first one is this little corset top, and Bobby was absolutely right. I could fix this and it was incredibly easy. Really all I did was add a buttonhole at an appropriate length because these straps, oh my god, were so long, and this was one of the simplest fixes, but it made the biggest difference, and I love the way this top fits. It fits so much better, and one of my issues in the fitting room was that I thought it made me look flat-chested, but it was just because I wasn't getting any lift because the straps were so huge. But now the straps fit and I am in love with this top. The next item that I got was this white strapless dress. Now, she is a drama queen. Where I'm gonna wear her, I have no idea, but I will find a way because I love the fit of this. I feel like it's so flattering, and the way that this skirt just moves and flows is absolutely stunning. I just am so obsessed with it. So yeah, we're gonna need like a fancy little date night or some type of beach something or other because I just picture that dress like on like a sunset beach at like a nice restaurant, sipping cocktails and taking pictures at sunset by the water. Also, hi, my name is Katie. I make fashion and sewing content here on YouTube, so if that interests you, I highly suggest you hit that subscribe button and join our fashion family. Anyways, back to the video. I kept my thrift journey going, and I went to this one thrift store that I will say I don't ever really have that much luck at. Ironically, it's one of the most highest rated thrift stores in my city, but I never find anything there. And well, okay, so here's the thing. I actually feel like I found a lot of stuff. They had a lot of really cute sweaters and a lot of shoes, but none of which were in my size. This one sweater in particular, I was really bummed about because I thought it was so cute. I loved like the little contrast weave going through the knit, and I thought it fit into the fisherman aesthetic like perfect, and I just like wanted it, and it was unreasonably large, so I chose to leave it. However, I did walk out of there with this blue cable knit scarf. This blue color is just like one of my favorite colors to wear, and I'm trying to collect more accessories and things in this color just because I really do love to wear it. And yeah, so I thought that this scarf would be a great addition. And the last thing that I got from this particular thrift store is actually this little bracelet. I just think it's really cute, and I don't know, I'm always on the hunt for like fun jewelry to layer, so yeah, I just picked that up because I thought it was pretty. Next, I went to a Goodwill in my city that I have never in my life been to before, and holy cow, this one was massive. It was so huge, and so I felt kind of like back and forth about the selection though. Even though it was so massive and giant, I found it so impossible to find anything. Like I was really struggling. And so, okay, this is so ironic because you'll see in like the try on portion, I did actually find a lot of stuff, but not a lot of it worked out for me. Something that I was like really wanting to manifest in this whole entire thrift haul was kind of like the Ralph Lauren aesthetic and that like quiet luxury, timeless, classic look. And I found this one Ralph Lauren sweater and I wanted it so bad to work, but it was just so awkward on me. And that was kind of the case for most of everything that I did try on. And except for this one coat, and I'm actually kind of regretting not getting this because I just think it was so beautiful. I really don't know why I didn't get it because this was one of the only things in the try on that actually fit me, and I left it. I was like, oh, I already have so many coats, but this one was gorgeous. Okay, anyways, regrets. Remember how I said I didn't want to find thrift flip things? Well, that's basically all I got from this Goodwill. I'm gonna start with this little red t-shirt dress. I think this is so fun. It fits into that like sporty, upscale sporty aesthetic. And also I just like wearing athletic like clothes. That's one of the aesthetics I like to dress in, and this just totally fits it. Obviously, it was huge. It was massive, and I wanted it to be like a little bit tighter, a little bit more form-fitted. So what did I do? I did a little thrift flip. This thrift flip was decently simple. First, I had to like remove the little side ribbon pieces, but I kept them attached in the armpits, and basically after that, I just sewed along the side seam until I got it to a fit that felt good and right for me. And then I did make it shorter, so I hemmed this. And then I just sewed the side ribbon back into place. It was really quick. I think it maybe took like 2 hours in total to do. If I wasn't filming it, it probably would have took a lot less time. But I am so happy with the result of this. I just think it is so freaking cute. And then the next thing that I got from this Goodwill was this maxi dress. And obviously this fit pretty bad. Like it was way too long for what I had envisioned for this project, and it was also so big in the chest area. So what did we do? We did a thrift flip. I first started just by seam ripping the skirt away from like the top little bodice part, and that was like so awkward and big, so all I did was really take it in the side seams and also a little bit in the back as well. Once I had that like situated, I cut the skirt to the length that I wanted. And then I just did a basting stitch at the top of the skirt to gather it. And then when I had it all gathered, I basically just like pinned it onto the bodice and then sewed it together and added a zipper. However, when I tried it on after doing this, it was still too long, but I didn't want to hem it because the eyelet at the bottom was so gorgeous. But luckily for me, I'm in fashion design school, and one of the classes I'm taking is all about alterations. And that week that I finished this project, we were doing like hem alterations and different options. And one of the things that we were taught that we could do for shortening a skirt is to add pleats. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a cute idea. And it totally works out for this particular project. I went ahead and just added 2 pleats to the like top of like where the pretty eyelet portion of the skirt started, and that shortened it by I think about 2 inches, which was perfect. And now it is the perfect little baby doll mini dress. And I also got a project submitted for school, so that one was like a 2-for-1. And the very last thing that I got from this Goodwill are these heels. Oh my goodness. I am literally just so beyond obsessed. I think that they are so cute and like the perfect summer shoe. The little pearl detail in the middle of this raffia flower is just like so cute. I also just think that they give that like mermaid aesthetic. The next thrift store that I went to also is a thrift store that I had never been in before, and I just thought like for the sake of this video, since I'm going to like 101 thrift stores, I would check it out. It wasn't my favorite, and I don't really know if I'm gonna go back there again. That being said, I did find 2 things. I found this really cute sparkly sweater tank top. I just think it's really fun, and like the fabric is very darling. However, it was too big. Are we shocked? No, we're not, because did I buy anything that was in my size? No, I didn't. But this one was a really simple fix. I basically just pinned where I like wanted the shirt to like hit on my body, and then I just trimmed it and did an overlock stitch along the side just to close the seam, and that was basically it. I just took it in right at the side seam, so it was super simple. And I really love this tank. I feel like it's just like a classic tank top to have in my wardrobe. I feel like it also kind of gives that Ralph Lauren aesthetic too, of just something very effortless but timeless. The last thing that I got from this particular thrift store was this Champion sweater. I loved the like ribbed knit texture on it. However, literally like right after I bought this, I was wearing it in the morning, I was drinking my coffee, and I spilled coffee all down the front of it. I don't know if you can see the stain. I really tried my best to get it out, but it's not out like 100%. So that one was just like a party foul. But I did initially get it for kind of like that Ralph Lauren or upscale sporty aesthetic, because I feel like it kind of gives luxury tennis wear energy. I don't know. Remember how I was at that Goodwill and I found that Ralph Lauren sweater and then it ended up not fitting right at all? Well, that prompted me to do some online thrifting on eBay, which is one of my favorite places to shop. What was one of the first things that I typed into eBay? It was like a Ralph Lauren ribbed knit sweater something or other, and I found this one, and it actually fits very great. My favorite little detail about it is the American flag right on the side, and when I have it unzipped and I'm wearing it, I love that you can see this little red stripe. I think that it's so cute. This is such like a classic long sleeve to have, and something that I do not have at all in my closet is just casual long sleeves, which really makes my winter outfits totally suffer because I have a summer closet. It's just filled with tank tops and dresses, so I like need to spice up my long sleeve game, and I love the aesthetic of this one. I just feel like it's so classic. It's a very effortless piece that I feel like will be a timeless addition to my wardrobe. To go with my little Tommy Hilfiger dress that I made, I thought it would be so fun to find some like slim fitting tennis shoes, which is a trend for 2025. And I stumbled across these Coach tennis shoes with the red suede and leather detail. Oh my God, I literally can't even explain like how excited about these I am. I feel like they are so chic. I'm just so obsessed with them, and wearing it with that little dress is just the cutest thing in the world. And to stick with my little Tommy Hilfiger theme, I also got this navy baseball hat. I just thought it would be so cute as like a little outfit all together. But of course, what is an outfit without a purse? So I also thrifted this navy Coach purse because I just thought it would be so fun to pair with the tennis shoes. Anyways, even though I definitely found enough on my thrift haul, I just wanted to go to one more store because I am psycho crazy girl. I went to another Goodwill, and this is one that is outside of my city, so I just thought it would be fun to try. And I feel like I found a lot of like cool stuff, but I didn't come home with a lot of cool stuff. But the cool stuff that I did come home with, big win. Something that I actually did come home with was this jacket, and to me this fits like the fisherman aesthetic. It also fits like the Ralph Lauren aesthetic. I love this green color with all this beautiful gold hardware. I just think it is absolutely stunning. I can't get over it. I just think it's so gorgeous, and I'm so excited to like see how it integrates into my closet and all of the cute little outfits that I can come up with. Something that I also am really lacking on is my jacket game, and that's something that I want to like step up. And so this one was a huge score because I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of cute things and make a lot of cute things. Make a lot of cute outfits. Wear a lot of cute outfits. And then the last thing that I brought home from this Goodwill was this Ralph Lauren green sweatshirt. And this one is massive, and I am kind of debating doing a thrift flip with it or not. I can't decide because I like that it's really oversized, but I feel like because it's so big, it's kind of hard for me to style. And if I were to just, I don't know, do something to it, it might be a little bit easier to integrate into my closet. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It seriously means the world to me. It really helps my channel when you guys like this video. So if you want to see more thrift content, it also helps let me know to make more content like this for you. And until next time, bye friends.